Hi, welcome back to This Mama Loves. So today is a restart. Excuse the hair, the appearance. I feel like, a lot of videos I watch and I see folks always apologizing, mainly women, for their hair, for no makeup, blah blah blah. Like, why do we have to apologize? Like, for what? Really? If people are criticizing us because we don't look done up, we don't have on makeup, I feel like that's on them. That shouldn't be on us. I'm not apologizing. This is how I look. I don't feel to put on makeup today. It is what it is. I'm tired. Whatever. So, okay. I've been doing really bad again this week. I have been having a hard time with the snacks. Well, with late night snacking, it's been a rough week for me. I haven't been sleeping well. I think I took the melatonin. I got these. There's a different there's a different one that I've gotten before from Walmart, which was really good. That worked well for me, which was what was it? I can't even remember the name brand. Like, I know the bottle when I see it, but I can't even remember the name brand. But anyways, I think I need to take these a little earlier in the evening for it to kick in. And I also feel like it does give me a slightly difficult time waking up than like the other one did, but we'll see. Anyways, so it's pretty much the end of the week. It's Thursday today. Hopefully I might post this up today. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm trying to restart again and ignore the dishes. I have to unload the dishwasher and reload it. So my weigh-in is on Saturday. The scale says I've gained like 2 and whatever pounds. I don't expect to be at the weight I was last week by Saturday, but I'm hoping to get it down a pound or something by Saturday. Also added on to that is that, TMI. So if TMI is not your thing, skip a little bit ahead. Next week is when I get my period, but I get bloated the week before. I have a lot of water retention the week before, and that usually does translate on the scale. Even if I'm having a good week, that translates on the scale. So I anticipate weight gain regardless. We'll see. I don't know. So for breakfast, I'm just going to do this. I didn't put the points on here. I believe it's 2 points. This Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. This is the creme brulee. I've never tried this flavor, so hopefully I like it. I think it's limited. Yeah, it says winter limited release. So, and it expires today, so I need to eat this today. Hopefully I like it. So this is going to be breakfast, and if I feel like I'm still hungry, then I'll just grab some fruit. I'm going to try to have a pretty light day. I'm going to try not to eat through all 30 of my points. We'll see. I'm on green. I don't think I said that in this video yet, but I'm on the green plan. And yeah. So this is going to be breakfast. And I'm going to try to show what else I eat in the day today. I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a straight what I eat in a day or like a vlog type thing. We'll see. So, all right. Gonna have breakfast. See you later. Okay, so that was nasty. I had another creme brulee flavor in the fridge. And I was just going to toss it because I was like, I didn't like it. But I decided to try it since that one was on the heels of expiring, since today is the 30th. And it says, their sell by or whatever date on their expiration date is the 30th. So I tried the other one. It didn't taste as bad as that first one I tried. The first one I tried kind of was like a tang, it had more of a sour, not sour going bad, but like, sour flavor. And I didn't like it. So I tried this one and it wasn't bad. The flavor isn't bad. It didn't have that sour taste. But I don't know if I like it to eat. So I think I'm going to make a smoothie today or tomorrow with it. I think that's what I might do. And I'll just use it in a smoothie with, a bunch of other fruits. So I'll do that. So I'm going to stick with what I know. I have a few other flavors in there that I haven't tasted yet. Kind of interested about. One of them is tiramisu flavor. And I love tiramisu, so we'll see. And another one is I have the Siggy's yogurt. I got it on sale and I've never had it before, so I'll see if I like it. But I'm going to eat this one. I'm going to have the strawberry cheesecake, which I know I love. And I'm just going to have this one for breakfast. This one is 2 points as well. So that's going to be breakfast. Okay, so I'm making my lunch now, and Isabel is down for her nap. So I'm going to have a quiet lunch. I like having my lunch when she goes down for her nap. That way I can eat in peace. One of the few meals, actually the only meal in a day that I get to eat in peace, without the kids asking me for things or 101 things, or my husband is up and about, and, plus dinner time, me and him tend to eat together because the girls, I give their food before we eat. So, it's one of my few alone times that I have. So I like to sit and enjoy my food. I am warming up because it took me a while to do my salad because I have a leftover salad. We had Chipotle for dinner 2 nights ago and I only ate about half of it. But the lettuce was soggy. So I just chopped up some romaine lettuce, like a head of romaine lettuce. Most of I don't know, what do you call it? A stalk, a head? I don't know. But most of it I chopped up. So preparing that and then taking out everything to put in here because I didn't really want a lot of the beans. So I think I only have like a few beans really. I don't even think it's much to really constitute a point, to be honest. But I didn't feel like the beans anymore. And I cut up the chicken smaller because I like it to be my bite size, which is smaller pieces. So by the time I did all that, the other part of my lunch got a little cold. So I'm just warming it up in the toaster oven. I think it's good now. So I'm going to take it out. Never mind my toaster oven. I know it looked like a mess. We got that. I think I bought that when we first moved out here a few years ago. When did we move out here? 2016. So almost 4 years ago, I guess. This summer would be about 4 years, I think. Yeah, so my lunch, I'm going to turn us around and I'm going to show you what I'm eating. But first, I do want to talk on my motivation or lack thereof. I just haven't been feeling motivated much lately. I would, I'm going to say, I think it's even been 2 weeks since I've even exercised. And I like the exercise routine that I was doing. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a funk. I just haven't felt motivated enough to exercise. So who knows? And I'm not going to do it today because I usually do it when Isabel naps. Like I'll exercise. I alternate between either eating first and then exercising and then eating. I found that if I don't eat before exercising, I feel more tired exercising. Like I feel like I won't make it through the routine. I don't know how to describe it, but that's how I feel. So I think I'm gonna call this week a wash on exercise. I'm gonna try for next week and hope I get it done. Anyways, I'm gonna turn you around and show you what I'm working with. Okay, so I filled up my bowl with romaine lettuce, and on top is just some of the toppings from the salad. It's about half of the serving of the chipotle salad. I think it came up to about 4 points for the salad. I did get shredded cheese. There's shredded cheese added to it. So about half of the salad is 4 points. So that's what I have here. And like I said, I pretty much removed the beans. I only have like a few here and there that, wouldn't constitute anything. I have half of the serving of the shredded cheese. It's kind of mixed in there. And what I did was, because I only ate half of the salad because I really wanted to have the chips. Like I have to have the chips when I go to Chipotle. Those chips are 17 points. And I usually get a tomato salsa and the tomatilla salsa, and I mix them up. So I get like the tomato salsa in this size container and then the smaller container as the tomatilla, and I mix them in here. So what I did was I scooped out some of it, and then a lot of the juice from it, I poured in. That's my dressing. I never add dressing to my salad when I get it from Chipotle because I feel like the mixture of the tomatoes and all of that, the salsa and everything, and even like the juice from that the beans are cooked in, or sauce, I don't know what to call it. I feel all of that makes a dressing. So it's not dry to me. So I'm going to mix it up some before I eat it. And then I decided, because I gave this to my daughter. I made one of these for my daughter for her lunch. And I kind of, like how you see how you get the little bits that get stuck on here. I kind of tasted it. And I was like, ooh, I could go for one of those. So 2 of these is 7 smart points. And I'm on green. This is the chicken taquito from, wait, I forget the name. Yeah, my freezer is a hot mess. It's full. From El Monterey. So this, and I did put the smart points on here for the serving size, and 2 is the serving size. So you get 2 for 7 points. It's the chicken and cheese taquito. And like my kids love it. Sometimes I give it to them for lunch, but I only gave her 1 of those, and then she had 2 like the pigs in a blanket, and she had fruit for her lunch. So but 1 of these is 3 points. So I figured that's not going to do much damage. I get satisfaction of having 1. And I have this big salad. So, and the bowl is not a slouch. Like, it's not deep, but it's wide. So I'll show you, like, I put my hand over it so you can see, it's a good size salad bowl. Actually, my mom bought this for us. She bought these for her, and she loved them so much. She felt like we needed them. And I love these bowls. They're great for salads and pastas. I wish I could remember where she got it from. It was either Target or Wayfair, because she's obsessed with Wayfair. Anyways, so I'm going to have my taquito and my salad. And to drink, I have a big old glass full of ice. Plus, I have my ice water at my desk, because that's what I'm going to eat. And I'm going to have some of this. I got this from Aldi. This is my second time purchasing it. The last time I went to Aldi, which was a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I got this flavor. And they had another flavor that I was interested in. I didn't want to buy 2 and not like it, so I bought just 1. And I bought the juicy peach flavor was the one that I had. But they also had a black cherry one, and I love black cherry soda. And some of the sparkling waters, the not unsweetened ones, but they're sweetened. Some of the sparkling waters that have black cherry, I have liked in the past. But I know peach is like my all-time favorite. So I wanted to get the black cherry one, and they were out. Not even in the unsweetened one, because I found that I like unsweetened seltzer waters. I mean, they could be flavored, but I like the unsweetened ones to mix with drinks, like my ginger ale, or because I use the diet ginger ale. I got a can here. I had to put it in our can container because we recycle these. But I drink Canada Dry, Diet Canada Dry. And I feel like this is just a little sweeter than the regular one to me. Not that, so I always pour it over a lot of ice. And so that ice, melts and dilutes it and stuff. So I found that I do like mixing this with the Trader Joe's lime sparkling water, which is not sweetened. And so when I go to Trader Joe's, I'm going to get the case of that one because I love that lime one. And I'm going to try another flavor too. But I have a bottle of the grape one. I'm going to try that, see how I like it. But ramble. So my lunch is, so it's 4 points for half of the chipotle salad because I had half left. Half of the cheese on top of it, the shredded cheese, is 2 points. And this is 3 points, so that's 9 points for my lunch. This is 0 points, the drink. And I'm just gonna pour that over ice. And that is my lunch. Okay, so here is my dinner. I am having some hash browns, and I just seasoned it with some seasoned salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and I use some country crock light. And I have an omelet with ham and shredded cheddar and mozzarella. And I used an egg and 1/4 cup of egg white. So this whole thing, and I used some country crock light at the end on this as well. So I think in total, if I'm not sure, if I'm correct, I believe this was 6 points in total. I think it's 6 smart points. The hash browns, I think, were 3 points. The omelet is 3 points. The egg and the ham. The cheese, I didn't put enough for a point. So that's 6 points, and then 1 point for the country crock light. So that's 7 points. All right, so that's my dinner. Okay, so it's the next day. And I'm going to recap what I ate yesterday and let you know about how the evening went. So, I mean the late night, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I recap. Breakfast was 2 points. I had the cup of yogurt. My lunch was 11 points. So what happened with lunch was I had the salad, which was 6 points, and I had the taquito, which was, I think, 2 points for one. I'm sorry, I think it was 3 points for one. I think I was miscalculating or whatever. I think it was 3 points for one. And yeah, because it's 7 points for two. So I had one, so that was 3 points. And then I had, after that, and when I saw, like I said, after I made mine and everything, and Isabel didn't take care of her plate. So I saw on her plate that she had half of her taquito left. So I ate that half too. So that came up to 5 points for the taquito. So my lunch was 11 points. For dinner, I had a late dinner. It was like 9 o'clock by the time I got to eat dinner because, my afternoon schedule is tight if we have to do something, but when my husband comes home from work, because I get Deanna from the bus stop. So by the time I get back home, it's about 4 o'clock. It's just after 4 o'clock actually, and uh, so when I came home, I started dinner, and I fed the girl. No, I didn't start dinner. Oh, okay. This is what happened. I was tired. Um, we were gonna go to the grocery store last night, and I told my husband, he suggested, why don't we just get McDonald's? Okay, fine. Well, I didn't want McDonald's because I didn't want the points. So I was real tired yesterday. I've been real tired these last few days. Like right now, I'm trying to drink my coffee and I don't know, stay awake. Gotta stay awake because I'm the only adult here. God knows what Isabel will do if I fall asleep. Now she probably continue watching TV. She watching her Power Rangers right now. Anyways, so I went to go lay down. So my husband woke me up when he came home, and then we left. So what we decided to do was, so I can have time to myself, was we got them all McDonald's so that when we got, because there's one right by the grocery store, so that when we got to the grocery store, they would eat and I could go in and shop and be by myself. So that's what we did. By the time we came home, because not like we got home at 9, but we came home and um, got everybody ready for bed. I put away the groceries, and it takes me longer to put the groceries away now because I like to put the points on, but I try to put it on pretty much everything that we're going to eat, meaning my husband and I. Even if I might know the points of some of them, he doesn't. So I like to put the points, and even if I do, I like the points to be on there just so I know like a serving size is about how much, so I know what I'm working with. So um I did that, and then by the time I did that and got everybody ready for bed and blah blah blah, and then I finally had time to make my dinner. It was about 9 o'clock by the time I was able to eat. So that already set me off because that's later than when I wanted to eat something. Um, so, anyways, for dinner, I made an omelet. So I used 1 egg and a fourth cup of egg whites. And I used like 22 grams of this ham that I had cooked for Christmas, and I saved a batch of it and put it in the freezer, and I'll have it every now and again for something. And so I had, that about 22 grams of that, which came out to about a point. And what else was there? Oh, I had I used some shredded mozzarella and cheddar. Not enough for a point, the fat free for both. And I think that was it. Oh, for the omelet, that was it. And then I had a side of home fries, hash browns. It's the squared hash browns, not the shredded hash browns. And I had a side of that, and so it all came up to 7 points in total for everything. So I'd say my omelet was 3 points. I think it was like 3 points, and the hash browns might have been 4 points. I don't know. I had a good helping because I had a lot of points left over, and it was actually, if I didn't have, like, if I did not have, wind up not having a snack, it wouldn't give me a blue dot because it would be over the 10 points, being 10 points short. So it would have been over that. So yeah, so I did that. So snack time. So, 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 Everybody's asleep. I'm up because I wanted to take the melatonin earlier, but my whole evening was set off late. So I didn't get to take it as early as I wanted to. So what happened was I did take it, but I'm up and I'm watching TV. I watched like a few episodes of Vikings, and while I'm up, I snapped. First, I had a pork chop that I was cutting up for to prep for my lunch today. It was already cooked. It's leftover from leftover dinner this week, and so there's like a little bit of meat left on the bone. So I had that the meat on the bone, which did not come up to much. I didn't weigh it, but I put it in my tracker as being 1 ounce, which was a point. And I'm pretty, I know it didn't even come up to an ounce, but just to be safe, I put it at an ounce. Then, so that was actually while I'm watching it, but I was still, because did the, I loaded the dishwasher and then I prepped that for my lunch. And then I sat down to watch the rest of Vikings. And while I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I could go for something. So I went for the pork rinds I had. The pork rinds are not bad point wise. They're not too bad. But I didn't measure. But I know about how much a serving size looks. I had not two serving sizes. It was under that. But I put the points to the two serving sizes. So that came up to about 4 points. So that's a 5 point snack. And I cut myself off from the pork rinds and I'm looking at other snacks. I'm like, then I told myself no. If I still felt like snacking, so I wasn't particularly hungry, but I felt like snacking, I got grapes. So my snack was 5 points in total. So that gave me a total of 25 points that I used for the day. And so I had 5 points left over. Um, so I was glad that I had the points for the snacks so that it didn't put me out because I've had 2 days this week where I went way over. No blue dots. um, so I was glad it kept me within my point range, but because it was so late, you know, so when I weighed myself this morning, because when I weighed myself yesterday, I was up by at least 3 pounds, maybe just over 3 pounds. I weighed myself this morning and I'm up just over 2 pounds. So I'm hoping, wait, yeah, just over 3 pounds, almost 4 pounds. No, that's not right. That math is not right. I think I was about 4 pounds up. And so this morning I'm about 2 pounds plus up. So it didn't, usually when I have these nights of binging snacks, after a few days, I'm up like a few pounds, and then I try to turn it around halfway through the week. And it was difficult yesterday, but I had a lot of points left over, which I don't usually have 10 points left over. So I usually eat like by the time I'm binging, um, I have like maybe 2 or 3 points. Sometimes I don't have any points left over. So I'm already going into my weekly points. I hadn't finished out my weekly points yet, and I get weighed tomorrow. So I do have quite a few. I think I have like 20 or 22 weekly points left out of like 40. Is it 42? I think it's 42 weekly points I get. So, and so, you think because I'm not eating on my weekly points, why are you gaining? It's because I'm eating so close to bedtime that my body's not having time to process the food properly and things like that. So I gain when I eat that late, especially if I eat a lot. If I have fruit, I found, if I have fruit, I don't have that problem. So I count last night as a partial success because I didn't binge like I would normally do. I did have a snack, but it wasn't like, okay, when I say binge, I'll be there watching TV, and then I'll have some chips, and then I'll have, well, we haven't had cookies in the house for a while, but if there was cookies, I'd have those chips, and then I'll like have a cookie. And then I'm watching TV, and then I'll get ice cream, or like the ice cream sandwiches, the Skinny Cow, and it's like, and that Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich alone is 5 points. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, and I'm just binging these snacks, and I don't, and it's not like I feel hungry. It's like I feel like I want that, and so I have to have that. That's what my problem is, and that is what I'm struggling with. It's like I feel like gotta have, and it's only at night, like late at night by myself. During the day, I just don't get those feelings. Like, I'm not at home during the day like, ooh, I really could use that, and then let me eat that, let me eat that, let me eat that. I don't do that during the day. I don't feel that urge during the day. It's late at night. So I feel like I need to get to sleep earlier, because the later I'm up, the more likely I am to snack on the things I shouldn't be snacking on, or overeating some of these things. So I'm trying to finish out my days with a couple of points at least left over, so that if I do snack at night, it's within a healthy point range. So, and that either I tell myself, if I'm going to have a snack, it has to be something that fits that point range, or just go grab fruit. So when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I stocked up on some grapes, because that's like my preferred go-to fruit when I'm feeling like I could eat something. That's actually going to be breakfast today, because I don't feel like cooking. So that's going to be breakfast today. Because I don't think we have any other fruit that I like. Oh no, we have some strawberries. I think we have strawberries too. I'll probably have strawberries and grapes, or maybe mandarin and grapes. So that's pretty much how my day went. 25 points is what I ate. I had 5 points left for the rest of the day, so I think 4 of those will roll over to today. I am on the green plan. I think I did mention that somewhere earlier in this video, but I am on the green plan, and I don't count last night as a wash, but I don't count it as 100% success. I count it as a pretty decent start. That's what I count it as. So hopefully tonight, and I'll try to check back in. Maybe, I don't know if I'll do another video tonight, record another video tonight, because I don't know when this one will go up. Hopefully it'll go up before my weigh-in day, but which is like today. But either in my weigh-in video, or if I do a video before that, I'll update you all on, if I remember to do so, I'll update you all on how I did today, as far as like within point range, or like especially the late night binge. Hopefully there won't be. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.